Hey guys, welcome back again to Metaphor ReFantazio. Where we last left off, we have basically been following up on trying to doing some quests done and some bonds with most of our characters. We also tried to do some royal virtues as well along the way, and yeah, we're closer to the days before we departure. We still have a little more time to basically just go to the rest. Don't have that much quests so far, and the only thing we do now is utilize our time to finish up some bonds, start even new ones, and yeah. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get right into the episode.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to check exactly because so we see we have Yufa here, so I keep pressing the wrong button. I apologize, Gallica.
What now?
Alright, so we definitely have some mag. Do we want to start getting most of these? Who knows actually. Alright, we might as well get the summoner. Because the cool thing about it is that
right here. All right.
certain skills, by the looks of it, you get from getting items, so it's actually kind of cool.
Of course.
That is the power I seek. Right. Oh, worthy heart, whom tempers anxiety to strength. If thou art prepared to earn the right to serve as their master, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the summoner.
Really? So this is the power of the summer soul. I shall call upon otherworldly allies to great effect. Our partnership built on mutual trust. I'll borrow their strength wisely.
That's
I
interesting.
found new power.
Right, so that only leaves me to. It's definitely gonna be a while for me to get everything. I'll see. Because I actually may not spend it just yet. Well, I would definitely get cleric for Yufa.
This right. All right.
So let's do that.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Right.
I must.
Wonderful. The cleric archetype. I will do my best to ensure my healing power becomes everyone's strength. Rest assured, you cannot leave what ails you to me.
I've acquired a new ability.
Alright, that being the case. Well, let's take a look because Youth is available and that is the only one right now. It seems I need Bardon and Katharina, maybe. I guess Katharina is gonna be like story-wise because she is part of the tournament, so whatever that goes through, that's when we can possibly continue with her. Then we got Bardon, which only need one. It doesn't seem to be available right now. I might need to get my royal virtue up. I'm in no rush. I'm actually not doing that bad. Highest may I need to do one more and that's done. Nourish is just getting relics and I can do them mainly overnight. But specifically I could do his when we're in the Gauntlet Runner at night. So that's something to take upon using. Maria only need one, and it seems a little bit more story that gets involved. Alonso's not available, so I'll most likely say that he will be available after. So I guess majority of the ones here, they're almost done. Like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 that needs to be done completely, and then I got the rest to deal with. So, and they're almost done either way. I think the only ones I need to prioritize is generally Juna and Yufa, so we'll see. And obviously a last character, which I think I can already guess who it is. I've been saying it, but I'm
It's all right.
fully confident.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Altabury all the same. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Brighthaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes.
Of course.
I'm very happy.
Really? That would make me so happy. So this is Brighthaven. There's so many foods here which I've never seen on the island. This bone and meat. It's used as a ritual offering, yes?
Okay.
Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere?
Miss, I must ask you to refrain from making such unsavory gibbles about our products.
Pardon me.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't intend for that too.
The last time I need my customer thinking about its rituals and organs. Bah, this is exactly why nobody cares for you, Musteri.
Oh,
Well now, I am regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement at seeing such interesting wares.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't worry too much about it.
is it true?
I've heard there are lots of different people in the city, and that makes it dangerous. But being pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect.
Oh,
There are so many kind of people too. Why are the other other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune.
I can't leave you alone anywhere. That was a scam. That person probably saw you were a traveler and tried to take advantage.
what is it?
What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase. Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Ah, you smell that? What is it? There's a tinge of sweetness, and it makes me nostalgic.
I don't notice anything about the smell.
It's so rich. There's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. Shall we try to follow it to its source?
But you can see smell.
This is the place.
Here we are. It's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they are perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no.
No.
Do you have some business here at the church? We were curious about the smell.
Actually,
We were curious about the
I
smell.
see.
Ah, I see that the young lady here is a Mustari.
Actually,
But pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa. This is Phantom. Is it alright for me to make introductions?
No.
Are you perhaps the one I've heard about? The one who's been stirring up a ruckus? Ah, never mind. I shan't pry. I am Hyperic. If you have an interest in Sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, on her way home.
I was just praying with Mr. Hyperic. I'm visiting Mama in the sick room.
truly.
In the sick room?
Truthfully.
Her mother's very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I'll apologize for leaving so soon after you travel so far. I hope you will visit again, whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
I'll see you again soon.
Oh, sure. Until next time.
See you later.
Bye bye, Yufa and Phantom. See you later. Close your E. I wasn't intending to visit a church, but I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctus. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. I'm curious about the differences between them and us. The Mustari, I mean.
Well, now,
Would you mind maybe visit this place again with me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone. Of course I will. Of course I'll come with you.
thank you greatly.
Thank you so much. But I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so that you don't forget this promise. I'm glad I've invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh towards pagans as I thought it would be.
You will possibly learn that truth in the meantime. I can sense gratitude and a hint of relief on Yufa's smiling face.
It's strange. Until recently, I lived with such fear.
Reduce the chance of the party being afflicted. That's really strong already. To have that.
But then,
But there's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gotten quite late. We should start heading back.
Who's available?
I wonder if he'd join me for a little break.
All right.
Alright. Let's see. So June is available, and Nurs as well. Okay, so Nurs is only available at night. I can either be but Alonso is also potentially, yeah. I've made up my mind, and all that's left is for him. So I need to have my courage up. And Brigida seems to be as well, so I think this is all royal virtue. I think just after this, I think that would be more than
What do you
important.
want to do?
All right then.
Where is Juna?
Where to?
Juna, where are you? Are you
right away.
inside the Gondred Runner? I am on my way.
hey,
I wonder when the fake lance will be ready. Wedding is the one thing I'm not good at. Oh yes, I need to shop, and I say you should accompany me. Oh, escort of mine. Evening is the perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Breaks are few and far between, so we should take them as they come. You and me both.
Guess I'll go with you.
Thanks. I like to go to Ryahaven. Mind if we take the runner?
nice!
The air of a coastal town is simply divine. And so is the shopping, for that matter.
What are you buying?
Hold on.
What could you need that we don't already have?
Oh, would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfumes to start. A lady has expenses. The run is sorely lacking in ammonites. And if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat.
Den.
So shall we, oh Captain? Seeing as you're tagging along, I shall require both escort and porter duties on you. Miss, aren't you the lady, the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn hand in hand. Da 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 da. Da da da. Thank you.
Thank you. I love your songs. You're so pretty, Juna. Hope I can do it as well as you someday. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you. What? Why the face? I can be plenty nice, you know. That little girl was Nydia, just like me.
As we nice it to her? Was that really about singing?
Sure.
Were you two really talking about singing?
Hold on.
Oh, well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. We need to have some secret stuff going on. You'll have no shortage of opinions about the Anidia. We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true, ugly faces behind beautiful, transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all. So we work hard to fit in. We train at it. That's the Anidia's secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic. But I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If for even a fleeting moment I could lift the heart of a child putting her best foot forward, then I'd gladly sing mine out.
You saw the songstress? Where? Let's go find her.
Uh-oh, I think that's my cue to exit stage left. Let's be on our way.
Oh.
The rumors were true. How fortune smiles. What's this creep? How about you just having a disguise? I don't know.
Think we're safe here. I only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I am so glad we were there, truly.
Greetings.
I do apologize, but are you perhaps the Lady Juna? My name is Capra. I'm a merchant of textiles in the city. Might I have a moment of your time?
And then,
You see, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such, we thank them with a festival in their honor once a year. I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I would very much like to make a grand celebration.
And you liked me to sing, I take it?
Yes, just so. Although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you.
Yep.
Oh, let's not quibble. I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should have run that by you, but I like to take him on that offer. It should be fine as long as don't delay us, wouldn't it?
You should do it. I want to hear you sing too. And if I say you can't, you should do it.
Sure.
I don't think it will interfere with our plans. You should do it.
Thank you.
I think it's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat. As my reliable escort, Potter and Captain should. I can sense Juna's pride as the song strikes and her deep trust in me. Awesome.
Things have gotten fun.
Oh, that's nice. Triumphant hymn. After battle, all party members recover a little MP. That's actually gonna come in handy.
Oh, but I'm afraid that's quite extended my shopping list. Let no expense be spared for the festival.
You can spend all you want. I have a merchant archetype. You can make money. I accompanied June as she shopped for a bit, and then we returned to the inn.
time marches on, and the
The
age
age
of
of
the
the
new
new
king draws near.
Started there a bit. No worries. Is Yufa ready then? I mean,
Well then,
oh, someone else is. I hear a voice.
Mister,
Mister will be so surprised.
Oh, she's ready. Well, might as well finish Maria.
all right then.
That way we can get the last.
Where to?
Where's she?
let's go.
No. Oh, for God's sake. That way we can get the last healer archetype. I definitely want to see what it looks like. You little bastard. You little bastard. Hey there's Lady June if you want to talk to her.
Mister,
Mister, you're back. Welcome back. Are you hungry? Miss Vivian cooked up some food.
Sure I am. So this.
yay.
Yay, we can all eat together today. It's a party.
So we're gonna have your friends.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I want to
I'd
help.
like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken the plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
This is not for to get and give.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not alright at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Maria's idea proved to be a huge success. Large crowd formed and we served plenty of food.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that.
That's nice.
I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but... it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
I enjoyed a heartwarming meal with Maria and Apis.
Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
I'll help with that
You'll
too.
always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister? Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
Hey, Rundo.
Hirundo? Who's that?
Is that the guy from? Is that the
boy
boy?
who drew on the walls? We played together the other day. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey. remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
I do not sound like that. Don't joke about that.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Is that how you really feel? Because you have a home now? Is that how you feel?
Is that how you really feel?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home.
That's nice. Oh, what's
I'll
wrong?
wait here with Miss Fabian, so... Can't die, okay? So please come back.
I promise. I'll make this country
Instead
kind.
of pictures, when I return, I'll bring you back a kind, caring country.
When that happens, will this be a place where people only cry when they're happy? I want to help you too. I wish everyone could smile and laugh all the time.
Since Maria's profound kindness and her unwavering trust in me.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Alright.
I want to be with Mr.
The
Forever.
Savior. And 4 skill slots. Ooh. You cannot study the Savior in the Academia. Try seeing what new powers awaits you. More skills can now be... Yes, thank you.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him. And then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
Maria's smile never faded as we helped Fabine with tasks around the inn. Thanks to the strong bond and trust that has developed between Maria and I, the people of Sunshade Road in Grand Trad now all support me. I'll go down. I'll go down. I guess until we get to the tournament, that's when we can.
In that case,
Oh. So it's Heinz May as well that I can't do anything. There's so much so. Okay. Okay, so maybe when it says that, it maybe it's not yet. So if that's the case, there's one thing I actually want
Where
to
to?
go. I hope it lets me. If I'm gonna get my courage up. Wait, this is Martyra. For
All right.
fuck's sake,
Where to?
take me to Port Pride Haven.
Let's go.
Let's bring this to the test. Are we mightier?
Aha! Aha!
Let's hear it.
Fight!
Isn't that...
What'll it be?
Let's rumble.
incredible?
Have
gotten used to monsters staring us down, but a crowd like this makes me kind of nervous. Still, it's just another battle, right? And there's nothing you can beat.
Come on, come on.
Oh, challenger! Phantom is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages. And fight!
All right, let's show him what we can do.
Witness our secret technique. This doesn't feel right to the vanguard.
Oh, can I one-shot them?
Some darker arts.
Let's stay calm. Lend me your strength.
Some individual.
I'll lend a hand myself.
I want to see.
back. Stay focused.
That's cool.
That was amazing.
That's cute. Excuse me, what?
She's doing great.
Yeah, they go crazy when they see magic.
I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire.
Can I continue? Brilliant! Absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience love every moment. You have risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 2. There's more fight ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Man of War gloves.
Look at you.
The audience was really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. After the ranked match, I feel like taking the challenge has improved my courage.
All right.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Colosseum. At the Colosseum, I guess I do. That is another way to increase popularity. But I guess it's like one time a day.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, let's see if you or anybody else is available.
This here.
Why, thank you. I do need money.
Well then.
Who's available? Oh, Yufa.
I'll see you again soon.
Well, might as well.
Just lovely.
All right then.
So, if that... How close are we? Alright, so here we are. Savior. Oh, that's not sort of like what I expected it to look. It actually kind of looks cool. Exorcist Light. And we have Divine Punishment. Mohammedan. Magical Injection. That would inflict status. Oh, wow. Okay. That was one eye to endure one. Oh, wow! Cures SS. Okay. Damn. I like this. And the design actually, it looks brilliant. It looks amazing. Now, what does it look on the rest? Curious. I definitely would have liked to see the color change. I know it's all blue and that kind of stuff because of the healing, but I would have liked to see a different color. Alright, the red one. I guess the same thing, but this one I actually kind of like more. Minstrels. Ooh. Hind's color kind of fit with this one. Let's check out the rest. I like the color bright. That's the thing I'm kind of liking. I like color bright, not just gray out. But again, the blue kind of just is kind of off for me. I like the green on this. Kind of like it. But yeah. So far. But I'm missing one. And I don't even know who they may be. I mean, we're not doing that bad though. Alright, Yuva.
It's all right.
Don't worry, the tides will change.
Right.
Remember how the other day we met that one sanctor? Hyperic? I think his name was. I'd like to talk to him some more.
Let's go together.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
We came to the front of the tavern, having heard that Hyperic was lingering there.
Well, now,
Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing at the tavern?
I've come to pick up Obi. She helps out here from time to time.
You told me a lots of nice things today. For the first time ever, they said I dance really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Obi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Ooh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course.
Teach me too.
Well then,
You'll teach me too, won't you?
yes, of course.
Alright, first thing is to clear your mind and steady your spirit. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama.
And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now,
Now then, this visit indicates you'd like to learn more of Sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith, might I ask?
Just the basics. Just the basics. A bit in there.
Then let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teaching from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers. With a selfless heart, that
I
is.
see.
A selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the dragon god faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to confront difficulties, and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings.
I see. While that is an intriguing belief, what of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or infirm? The anxiety which plagues the world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustice.
Oh, it's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hyperic, Yufa, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go.
Well,
Pardon me, Sanctor Hyperic, but what kind of illness is Ovi's mother afflicted with?
Your concern touches my heart. You are a kind person, Miss Yufa.
Oh, it's just I lost both my parents when I was around Ovi's age. Yufa, are you and Phantom going to come to a convert?
Indeed.
What? Oh, I think you mean convert.
If you ever wish to do so, we would gladly accept you into our faith. Unless you find our prayer meaningless.
No, that's not what I...
We decide for ourselves. We can decide our own fate. Nothing is for certain anyway. I see. That is unfortunate to hear. Then I hope this won't be the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts. It is through sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind.
What was that?
Nothing more than a breeze. Now then, I hate to cut this short, but I am needed elsewhere.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much for your time.
See you later.
Yufa, teach me how to dance next time, okay?
Something's fishy here.
That was unexpected. Converting was never so much as I thought I had.
Life is full of surprises. Your beliefs are your own. Your beliefs are your own. Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe.
Indeed.
You're right about that. In fact, since I am no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on, and for some, that's sanctism. I feel like I better understand sanctism now that I've experienced it myself. And I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world. But I also want to be by your side, Fent.
Aw, sheesh. Aw. Aw, come on. I can see Yufa's desire to grow as a person. A person? Person? What's wrong with me? I can sense Yufa's desire to grow as a person as well as her deep trust in me. Right, rank 3. I don't think we're gonna have to go all the way to rank 7 if we want the next one. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. Oh.
I'm not sure if that's the wind. And there's the smell again. Sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease.
Something dark is going on here. As we headed back to the group, I worried that Yufa seemed a little unwell. Oh, she's okay. If inspiration is lightning, I am a barren field under a clear sky. Though I am, Yufa's Juna's available, so I think I'm just gonna take that opportunity.
What should we do?
Wait, oh, she was in the golem.
All right,
I was like, where is she? I don't know. She's in the golem.
Let's go.
Hey,
I wonder where the fake glance will...
I already read this.
Oh, you're free right now? I have a favor to ask. It's about the festival in Briarhaven. I need to start preparing, so would you mind accompanying me?
Sure.
I knew I could count on you. If you could do your teleport thing and get us to Briarhaven.
And off we go. I was separated from Juna while we were trying to avoid her getting seen.
come now.
How about a flower for your loved one? There are rare beauties bound to impress.
What? Unfamiliar tribe? What is this? Juna? Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe. I need to prioritize finding Juna. That's Juna! Did you know hasn't crossed your mind?
Hold on.
What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here.
What?
What? Where is it? Is there something on my face?
I was about to head back. I thought you left me. Yeah, I thought you left me behind. I was worried I lost you.
Huh?
Oh, you were? Thank you.
Ben.
Well, shall we press on? We got to meet up with Capra.
I can't believe the MC is that stupid. Do you not recognize her fucking clothing? The show is proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Colosseum. And for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juna. And regarding a little thank you gift we're preparing.
No.
Oh, please, that's unnecessary. If there are any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible?
That's quite generous of you, Lady Juna. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town is buzzing with excitement.
Wait a second.
Oi! That you thieving crooner? What brings the high and mighty songstress to sing at our lowly labour festival, eh?
Huh?
Oh, it seems like a rival of some sort?
Why, you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar. You slithering your way into it? You bloody snake. It's all your idiot know how to do.
Calm now.
Beatrice, please. There's no need for theatrics. I ask her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw that Lady Juna does.
No way.
That's so. Well, it doesn't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't.
Who was she? Don't let her get
It'll
to
be
you.
fine.
Don't let her get to you.
Oh, I know. I've grown a thick skin over the years. Nothing for it.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she crushed about not being asked to return.
Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Cabra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done.
That's so very reassuring, my lady. Truly. Well then, I'll take my leave.
Got a second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill.
And she's no match for you. She's no match for a songstress of your caliber.
Naturally.
We're in different leagues, that's all. And she have no choice but to get that through her thick skull once I show her why.
Let's do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that?
I can sense Juna's extraordinary trust in me. That's one way of putting it.
I'm going to give this performance my all. Leave it to me.
If I'm going to make this the performance of a lifetime, I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright.
This here.
Thank you, Brigitte, for giving me so much money. Daily. Almost daily. Is Yufa available?
Well then.
No.
Lovely.
We can definitely finish off some... Hey, yeah, let's go back to the Coliseum.
Where to?
Alright, so that would be... There.
Let's go.
Alright, that's us. No, let me change my setup.
What now?
Right. Hulkenberg and Stroll.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I don't know why I'm pressing triangle.
What now?
God damn it. Stopped it. Yeah, we won that. You here? You're here. This is for the rank league. Your current rank is bronze 2. Now let's hear it. This battle will be unlike any other so far. You'll have to run around the Colosseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in hand. Your opponent will be a gob of Gangaflows and Serpentias. Watch out for those Gangaflows in particular. They pack up
Gonna be
mean
tough.
punch. Are we gonna have to do it without fighting our archetype?
Fight another day.
Yeah.
Well, I need. What can I?
What now?
What can I use? What's the highest? I mean, we could.
My aim is true from any vantage.
Alright, let's try. Outside battle. Wow, that's a nice crossbow.
Come on, come on.
Our challenger Phantom is ready to risk it all. Let's make one for the ages. And fight! Defeat all enemies.
Right there.
All right, we did it!
I see the enemy.
This'll do it.
That was brilliant.
There they are.
Amazing!
A brilliant bang-on blow by our challenger Phantom. Magnificent work! All the monsters have been annihilated. That was easier.
Bravo.
Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us out there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 1. If you win the next match, you'll receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you. But here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Thank you.
Look at you!
The audience was really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you.
All right.
Would that be enough? Oh, it's not gonna be good. It's definitely gonna be a long way.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Colosseum. I might want to do that again. It's still the only one is still Nuris, and I don't want to do it just yet. He's easy to interact with, so he's always at the Goblin Runner, so I could just prioritize doing something else.
What do you want to...
All right then.
I'm most likely gonna do again at the Colosseum, so.
Let's go!
Do it just until, really. I only have 2 days left. So literally, the next day is literally my last before we continue on with the story. You're here! The test is the... Yes, we know. Let's hear it. This time you'll be against Vesp and No Cross. They're no regular insects, so don't make light of them. All insects strike fear into the very heart. More importantly, this battle has a special restriction. You'll have to defeat all the enemies by yourself.
Alone? As in, no one can heal him? You'll have a hard time recovering if you get poisoned or something.
With that, all that's left is the fight. Go show us what you got.
What'll it be?
Alright, let's give it a go.
At last!
I made it to Bronze 1. No conditions in this match, so keep those in mind. I believe in you. So give it all your all, and give the Colosseum a show.
Our challenger Phantom is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages. And fight!
Let's show him what we can do!
Vitus power.
Should be easy.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, but I still got the item on that
One left. Not bad.
what's it called? That it can't be inflicted with any element.
Come on.
You hit their weakness!
It's okay.
That's your opening, Captain!
Here's through.
Wait.
Bravo.
Alright. You rise through the ranks. You're Silver 3. Welcome to the big leagues. Here's your commemorative gift. And here's a little something on the house. We do love to make sure our combatants know they're appreciated.
Look at you!
Wow, you did it! Now you made it to the next tier. I guess all the real battles have given you an edge, huh?
Nice.
All right.
Should give me a little bit more. Ooh.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome to here at the Colosseum.
Yeah, kind of a different challenge than usual. Don't forget to fix our party formation before we set out to fight again.
Time
All right.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
A new draws kings near. Sorry.
Look at this.
Pardon, thank you. Alright, so this is the last day.
Nearest lands will be ready tomorrow, and it seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. We should be able to set off for Alderbury soon. Considering Fidelius is still in Mend, how will we spend the rest of the day helping people out?
Ah, an excellent suggestion. We should repay those who have done so much for us. It wouldn't hurt to have their support in the future after all.
I too will.
I shall accompany you. In this, I'm quite sure that I would be most useful.
So what's this? You putting me in an event here? This is the last day on the island.
We need to spend tonight formulating our plans for tomorrow. So if there's something else you wanted to do, get it done during the day. Got it?
Well, that means that we're gonna have to. Well, I guess it's gonna be you for this time.
It's all right.
Right.
I have a favor to ask you, Phantom. Would you accompany me to the church in Briarhaven? That church gave me such a strange feeling. And I've been thinking about the promise I made to Ovi.
It's over.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I honestly hope I'm just imagining things. But I feel we should make sure everything is okay. Let's go.
Trying to give her a more subtle, like subtly soft voice, but also confident, because she definitely is confident.
Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination.
What is it?
Oh, there's a back door room here. If we just...
This is the place.
Phantom, I can feel Magla coming from behind this door, and it's not good.
Let's take a look.
Right.
Well, let's take a look.
That's surely right.
Yes. Yeah, be careful. Now, I'm going to open this door.
Dear God.
Dear God, please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to always pray a whole lot and be a good girl.
Close your eye.
Close your eye.
Those voices.
Oh,
Yufa! Phantom! What are you doing down here in the basement?
This is a sick room, you realize? For Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing.
Ovi.
There are faithful adherents, afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Those afflicted are prone to violence, as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them here.
That's why Mama and everybody got possessed by something evil. That's why I go to church every day and pray for a really long time. And if I pray under the church, God will hear me faster, right?
Is prayer all you do here? What about other treatments? Are there no other means of treating them?
This illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism, so it must be the doings for the devil. Therefore, you must continue offering our prayers unto God. The only path to triumph over malady is the path of profound faith.
But then...
But something's not right here. That smell, I've been faintly sensing. I can see it now.
I won't.
This place is filled with stagnant magla. Probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place.
Huh. That's very interesting. Okay. Like the dragon god are the prayers the cause.
Okay, that's actually kind of interesting because you guys actually mentioned it from one of the previous episodes that at the moment, obviously beating the dragon, beating Ed, Yufa does mention that obviously about the whole Magda thing and that kind of stuff, and this is actually this one in particular. I think this bond right here kind of made it more interesting to how actually Magla goes. Like how it works, and it does come from emotions. So my theory can actually be correct after that, you know, because that's what it's been implying during the whole adventure. Like you have Archie with Martira with the whole child. Maybe the baby got too much emotion, and Archie a part of the maid maybe that got so much condensed magla that turned the baby into a human. And it seems that they're like churning violence. So that kind of maybe the magla, that's what it's doing. But we're definitely gonna have to see more afterwards. But I actually like this. I like that this is mentioned.
How about that?
Are you saying the prayers themselves are the cause of the illness? I don't mean to deny sanctism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. There was a time in my hometown where our misguided prayers caused our God to become a calamity upon us. The matter here reminds me of what I felt back then. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much may only serve to worsen the illness.
Still your heretical tongue, pagan. Our prayers shall be heard.
Listen to her. If you can see what you can't, you should listen to her. Phantom.
Silence.
Silence! You're nothing more than a heathen. What could you possibly know?
Yeah. Mama!
Leave this place.
Their pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in his holy church. Leave here at once.
Literally blind. They're blinded.
Shame to admit.
There are times where when prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness, but to rely on it as your only means of succor, I can't imagine it.
If we do nothing,
And just think that distorted magla, borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer, if it spreads, the whole town will be in danger.
Like in Rhea, we have to act. I think we need to take action.
surely right.
Yes, we can let the disaster happen. We can't let the disaster that happened in Rhea repeat itself. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents into an early grave. My heart still bleeds from that loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can. Just like you when you helped me, Phantom.
Of course. I can sense you for earnest and deep trust in me. Alright.
It is as it was.
That's definitely gonna help
Be
out
that
for
as
the
it
rest of
may.
the characters.
However, if we try to persuade them now, they will only take in their heels all the harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored.
I return to the group with Yufa. Okay. Yeah, what's up? I'm sleeping here.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just the twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Huh. Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, though. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking? Why is she here?
I called for her and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
I can't say right now.
Can't say right now.
Well, I guess you don't really have to.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm, and they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect Juna.
I promise.
But where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Tell! Gotta be faster than that! You springy-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it, you haven't won yet!
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
We send Rella back to the Grand Tribe with teleportation magic and avoid the gaze of the brothers who were fortunately too winded to notice.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Dell's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them though. Often got his head berries in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
That's interesting.
In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything,
I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan. We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Basil's just such a goofball. Like the brothers, I at first glance I thought like they were the serious type, but then once they kind of gone, you know, with the group as well, they're just a bunch of goofballs.
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
But I wonder.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Well then, we'll be departing today. But what's this I hear about the festival on the island? The islanders all seem to be heading for the coast.
Yes, of course.
The village wants us to show their gratitude to us and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline even if we leave tomorrow. The festivities include a sacred rite where a dragon god statue is set alight in a ceremonial bonfire. It's said that if you offer prayers to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Oh, isn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder?
Is this like a date thing? Record the event thus far. Okay, the game wants me to do this. If that's the case, I'll just save here. That decided, we all helped the villagers prepare for the festival, and once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, the sun was already down. Oh wow! That's one ceremony.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
Okay. Press the wrong one.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
Okay.
We're finally ready.
But my guys, I think the group needs to know the detail about the king's magic.
Del's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think. Maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabri ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, just delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
The juice bursts forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Right?
What?
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing.
Wait, is this like a type of fruit that has the same effect like alcohol?
But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, so long times ago people eat this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
We certainly have plenty of time. This is a rare opportunity. Who should I invite?
Have you decided on someone?
Of course. Oh, okay. I could just decide to whom with. You, Gallic, of course. I'll go with Yufa. Maybe she can teach me her ways. Oh, this is I get the voice.
The sea looks different today. Mayhaps it is because I am with you? Oh, I'm sorry, I've forgotten something very important.
Oh!
I beg your pardon.
Why are you keeping the mask on?
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, but all is well now. Shall we go?
Is this part of the ritual? Is the mask necessary?
There is peril in gazing upon a smile such as mine. So by donning this mask, I am protecting you.
I find her mask cute. I do find her mask very cute.
You see, Juno warned me that my smile was enough to knock everyone out.
That was a great help.
And that goodness she did. As my carelessness just now might killed you. I'm glad to remember her words before letting myself grin.
She didn't mean people would die. It's a turn of phrase. It's a turn of phrase. What she said was a turn of phrase, an idiom.
Indeed.
What? Did I misunderstood? I thought surely she meant I was capable of a one-shot kill with a mere smile. I suppose not. I am glad to have learned I'm not, in truth. And I have you to thank for it. Now I'll remove this mask because it is rather stuffy. Were you able to make your wish? Me too. I wish with all my might that we may receive the Dragon God's blessing as we set out to sea anew. It's largely symbolic now, but the festival actually started out as a ritual. One on the eye of the fishing season's arrival. As the first vessel shoved off, we would set a dragon statue alight.
Right.
The flames and smoke became a beacon, guiding our fishers in the darkness, as the Dragon God's protection would too. That was the idea. Now we only do it for special departures.
I've learned so much. I've learned so much about your culture.
I'm quite grateful.
I'm pleased to hear it. What did you wish for?
Mine was the country. Mine was for everyone. Mine was for you. Actually, my wish was about you, Yufa.
About me? Are you worried about me? Are you worried for me? You are amazing.
Oh, you.
The first time I met you, I thought there was something special, truly deeply special about you. And now I know I wasn't mistaken.
You're special too.
If you think of me special, even in the slightest, then I am happy.
Cute.
I'm indebted to you now.
It's so wonderful to have the time to talk with you like this. Thank you very much for inviting me out. Actually, I have a gift for you. If I bring it to the inn, would you do me the honor of receiving it? It's a little keepsake from when I used to dance at festivals. I think it will serve you well on your journey.
I'll treasure it. I promise you I will treasure it always.
It's not so much about the thing itself. I just wanted to give you something.
After you forgave me the gift, I returned to the others. What? Excuse me? What? Whoa! I would have known what would be like for the rest.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party. You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Oh, don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
Oh, damn.
You know why? I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
Oh, this is gonna get ugly. Very ugly. So tonight's our last night in the island.
So?
Tomorrow's the big day, so let's make sure we're plenty rested.
Well, this is definitely not gonna be pretty. No, not pretty at all. But seeing that, a lot has happened in this episode. More we kind of gone through it, and yeah. So obviously comes to pass that yeah, things might escalate after this. Something to look forward to for next episode. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll definitely see you guys until the next episode. But until then, peace out.